Hey guys, it's me, Boom, Skylar. I'm gonna be doing a review on the movie Kingsman: The Secret Service. What I thought of it, how it was. This one will probably contain spoilers, and I'll try to contain them at a minimum. I'll give you a heads up when I'm about to say something that's a spoiler, so you can still watch the video even if you haven't seen it yet. I'll be careful. Don't worry about it. Um, Alright, basically this movie is about a secret service group. They're known as the Kingsman. And there's a person named Eggsy. There's a person named Harry Hart who is a secret agent. He's an adult secret agent. They're looking for a new Kingsman, a new secret agent, and they call him a gentleman. Harry Hart recruits a person that has a huge IQ, really good street smarts, tough, but gave up all of it. So yeah, he recruits him, and then there's other people, the other agents recruit. So they're in their training, but they'll be training missions and stuff, and eventually only one of them will come on top and become a new member of the Kingsman. So that's basically the main thing about the idea of what it's about. Do I think this movie is good? Yes, I thought that this movie was a great movie, actually. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being horrible, 5 being okay, not bad, not not amazing, and 10 being spectacular, I would say 9.5. At least a 9, but probably a 9.5. The reason why, I think it had great story, and it definitely had pretty good amount of action in it. And it surprised me it was rated R when I first saw it. I didn't think it was going to be rated R, but eventually I figured out it was rated R. And in case you're wondering, you can go and see a rated R movie if you're under the age of 18, as long as you're with somebody that's at least 18 years or older of age. So, yeah, a lot of people think you can't be in there if you're 18 years, if you're younger than 18, even if you're an adult. That's not true. You can be in the movie theater to see a rated R movie, even if, as long as you're with somebody that is over the age of 18. PG-13 means you can go in there if you're under 13, but it's a recommendation that you don't. And plus, even if it is illegal, like even if I was wrong, which I'm not, even if I was wrong, about you can go in there if you're with an adult, it's easy. Just ask to see a different movie, one that's not PG, and then after you get that ticket and you go in there, just sneak into the Kingsman, go into the one that you want to go to. So it's easy. But that's basically the main thing that it was about. And the best part of it, I think, was the church scene. He said that he counted and he killed 79 people, and that scene was like 3.5 minutes long, maybe 4 minutes long tops. I doubt it was that long. So yeah, and then there's also a bar fight scene. You can search these up on YouTube and watch them. I would recommend doing that because they're not spoilers. If you watch the church scene and if you see Harry Hart, the agent, and if you see him walking out to the parking lot, click away from the video immediately because that means it's about to show a huge spoiler. Most of the videos showing the church fight scene don't include that part, but if it includes the part of him walking outside into the parking lot, immediately click away. It's a huge spoiler. And some of the actors that are in this one, the only ones that I know by name is Samuel L. Jackson, which is the dude that played in I think Star Wars. He played as Nick Fury, Colonel Nick Fury in the Avengers and in Iron Man. So he's playing in this one too. Basically, he's playing a not a super villain. He's playing a villain, and he wants to eliminate the population to a very, very minimum or none. It doesn't really mention if he wants to eliminate the entire population. Basically, he adds these chips to them, to their phones and to them, which will cause them to go, when he presses the button, it'll cause the whole world to go insane, and they will all be attacking each other for no apparent reason, and they'll all be killing each other. that's the solution to this problem. It'll help us out. I wouldn't necessarily say that he's evil because, in a way, this villain, Samuel L. Jackson, or Mr. Valentine, as his character's name is, his intentions, I think, in a way, are good, but he's doing it in a very, very, very evil way. So it's their mission to Kingsman mission to stop him. Alright, and if you like spoilers, then at the very end of this video, I will tell you some of the huge spoilers at the very end of the video. If you don't like spoilers, then when it reaches the very end of the video, I'll give you a warning I'm about to do that, and you can just click away. So I'm trying to be as careful as I possibly can. There's a bar fight scene where Harry Hart kicks all of their asses, a bunch of the people in their asses. He has this cool umbrella weapon. It's like a bulletproof umbrella, pretty much. I mean, eventually, if you shoot it like a certain amount of times, it'll break, but it's like a bulletproof umbrella. It'll shoot darts, and it'll also shoot guns. And this dude named Harry Hart, he recruits Eggsy. And it's just a really, really, really good movie altogether. It has lots of action in it, and it is rated R. Probably just mainly because of that church scene, which it doesn't include lots and lots and lots of blood. Like, it's not gory or anything, but it has a pretty good deal of violence in that church scene. 79 kills, and he killed, I think, 40 people within 3 minutes and 12 seconds, and then within the entire fight, which is like 3.5 minutes long, probably killed like, Colin Firth said himself, the person who plays this Harry Hart, said that he killed 79. And it looks like there's probably going to be a sequel to this one. And it looks like Colin Firth will most likely be in the sequel as well. So I'm kind of running out of time. So I hope you enjoyed this review of it. I would recommend seeing it, especially if you like action movies and secret agent spy movies. It's very interesting. It's like a British version of a secret agent spy movie. It's a very great movie, especially if you like action movies and secret agent kind of stuff movies. It has lots of really cool gadgets and weapons, and it's fun to see. Alright, now I told you I would say some of the huge spoilers. So, warning, right now. I'm not going to be giving any more review of the movie right now. Now I'm just going to be saying a bunch of spoilers for some of you that like spoilers. So, warning, if you don't want to hear spoilers, click away now, because these are some pretty big ones. Okay, main spoiler, I would say, is the fact that earlier I said if you're watching the church fight and if you see Harry Hart going to the parking lot, click away immediately. Well, the spoiler to that is, once he goes to the parking lot, Samuel L. Jackson shoots him. But there's no actual proof that Harry Hart dies. It shows him get shot, it shows him go backwards, but it doesn't show blood, and it doesn't show funeral, it doesn't show his corpse or anything. So that's why he will probably be in the next one. They'll probably make up some way why, some reason, like, that's not really Harry, or Harry really didn't die. A lot of people think, because he wears glasses, a lot of people think his glasses are bulletproof, and the bullet might have hit his glasses, and it caused him to fly backwards. Me, personally, I would say that's possible. I don't think he died. And usually they show funerals and stuff. Plus, I think this is based off of comics, and lots of the time in comics, when they show them die, they always, pretty much in any way whatsoever, find a way to bring them back. Alright, that's one. Here's another one. Eggsy's dad. This is actually pretty close to the very beginning of the movie. Eggsy's dad gets sliced in half, so he dies. It doesn't show very much, but it only shows him in one or two scenes, very beginning. So it's very brief with that character. Okay, spoiler 3. This one's actually kind of obvious if you think about it. Eggsy, the main character, the main guy that's recruited to train to be the Kingsman, he does become the Kingsman, and he gets the role into Harry Hart's part in the movie. Actually, quite literally, he eventually, after Harry Hart supposedly dies, he dresses up like him. He has the same weapon as him. And yeah, he dresses up and everything just like him. They say that Harry Hart, before he supposedly died, he said that manners maketh man, and he was talking about being a gentleman. So it's mentioned that Harry Hart's not the real gentleman, real main character, best guy. Eggsy's is. Harry Hart's kind of like the older glitch kind of version of it. So yeah, those are the only spoilers that pop up. Oh, here's another one. If you're watching the movie, I think it's Mr. Valentine's wife. She has legs, but her legs aren't feet. It's just blades. She walks on blades. She doesn't have any feet. She dies near the ending of the movie, and what else is there? She dies, and then also at the very ending of the movie, which is also relatively obvious, Mr. Valentine dies as well. Or Samuel L. Jackson, whichever you want to call him. Samuel L. Jackson is his real name, and Mr. Valentine is his agent name. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you want any more videos that you guys want me to do, just leave a comment below, and I'll see if I can do them. Have a good one. Bye. Like I said, great movie.